Hello, boys and girls. It is Monday, October 26th, and we are going to talk about a very important word in the math world known as regroup. Your math word of the week is regroup. Regroup, regroup, regroup. I don't want you to forget that word. And my job today is to explain to you and show you what the word regroup actually means when we're working with different equations, okay? The definition for regroup is showing the same number using different combinations. Okay, we're going to do some of that today. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So I'm going to take my vocabulary and I'm going to stick it right over here on the side, and I'm going to say it again and again. Regroup means showing the same number using different combinations. All right, I'm going to start out simple with the number 10. You've been counting to 10 since you were in kindergarten. Okay, watch this. In kindergarten, you learn to use blocks to count, all right? Like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? There's 10 blocks, and that counts 10. You can count by ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or once you hit second grade, you learned that that is a base 10 block. It is a rod, and we simply call it 10. All right? We can break that apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there it is in 10 different pieces. Okay, so group 1 was a rod like this. All right, group 2 was 10 separate pieces. We call it 10. Either way, it's 10 cubes or it's a rod. But both values of each picture is simply 10. Okay? Stay with me. All right, regroup. Okay, let's go with a bigger number. Let me see. Let's go with 12. Okay. And our magic word is regroup. Okay, we're going to regroup 12. All right, watch this. We can do it the way we learned in kindergarten very easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's 12 cubes. That equals 12. I can count to 12. You can count to 12. That's 12. But you learned in second grade that you can regroup 12 and count it even faster. You could grab a tens rod. You know that's 10, and keep going. That's 11, and that's 12. You regrouped the number 12. You can show it using 12 cubes, or you can show it using a 10 and 2 cubes. We also call them ones, right? So you regrouped the number 12. It's still 12 both ways, but you showed it using a different combination. Okay? All right. Let's do a bigger example. I'm going to go back to our vocabulary word, regroup. I'm going to tell you again, it's showing any number using different combinations. Okay? And we're going to regroup this time. We're going to go with 25. All right? I'm going to move my vocabulary over to the side. Take that off the screen. Regroup. Showing any number using different combinations. All right? This number is 25. So you can do it just like you started in kindergarten, counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. That took a few minutes, right? Maybe not a few minutes, but it took a while to count all those. That's a lot of cubes. Think about if you had 25 cubes on your desk. It would be easy to make a mess with that many. You might lose one, you might lose two. Okay, that's a lot of cubes to keep up with. But that is one way to represent 25. Now, again, in second grade, you learned how to regroup the number 25. All right, you learned that this makes 10. You can start counting with 10 up to 25 like this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, not done yet, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that still took some time, right? Because you're still using lots of cubes to get to 25, but you started with a tens rod and you knew you had 10 that were green right from the beginning, and then you just kept counting those small cubes until your whole number became 25, right? So that's another way to regroup 25. Now we have two combinations that still equal 25. But there's another way, and it's even quicker. It's so much easier to count, right? You learned this in second grade. You could just say, well, this is 10, and this is 20, and then all I need to grab is 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay? There's another combination for 25. That's 3 different ways to show your teacher 25, right? You counted 25 cubes, or you counted 110 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 10 cubes. Here's 5 cubes. That's 15 cubes plus a 10. That's 25. Or you could use 2 10s and 5 1s. That's 25. We call this regrouping. When you take the same number and you show different combinations. You know, it's almost like a recipe. You can make a cake with different ingredients and it's still a cake. You can make cookies with different ingredients and it's still a cookie. Different combinations to make the same thing, okay? So that's one way that you can represent the word regroup by using different combinations, all right? Let's try one that's a little bit bigger. I'm going to erase all of this, okay? I'm going to start back with my vocabulary. All right, regroup. All right, keywords. One number, different combinations. Okay, all right, I'm going to move that over to the side. All right, and I'm going to choose, let's see, let's go with a higher number. Let's go with 32. All right. So we're going to regroup 32. We're going to show different combinations for the number 32. All right, now the longest one, the one that would take the most time, would be counting your cubes one at a time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Whew. That takes a while. Might even get you out of breath. That's a lot of cubes to keep track of. But that is one way we can group 32 pieces. Or we can snag a tens rod. You know that's 10. And then you could say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, not there yet, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, not there yet, 31, 32. Okay, I didn't need as many cubes that time, but I still did the regrouping. I have a different combination for the number 32. This time I have a 10 plus 10, 20, 21, 22 cubes. So 10 plus 22 makes 32. 32 cubes makes 32. That's two combinations. That's two ways to represent the number 32. But we have more choices. What if we did 10 and 20? Okay, we're much closer using two rods, right? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Whew. All right, I did it. I got 32 pieces, but my picture is different. I regrouped the number 32 again. This time I have two tens plus 10, 11, 12, plus 12 yellow cubes. So two tens, 20, plus 12 equals 32, or one 10, which is 10, plus 22 equals 32, or 32 cubes is the same as 32, but I'm not done. I can regroup again and make it simpler and faster and easier. You learned this last year in second grade. You could grab three of these, right? 10, 20, 30, and then simply go 31, 32. There's another combination, and my whole number is still 32. So I have four different groups, four different ways to show the number 32. They all equal 32. And that's what teachers mean when they ask you to regroup a number. You're using the same number in a different way. Sometimes we have to add blocks to regroup, and sometimes we have to take blocks away to regroup. But all the while, regrouping simply means we're making the same number, we're just using a different combination. All right, when you picked up your supplies for third grade, you had some cards, some construction cards that have the cubes printed on them for you. I hope you'll take some time today and cut those pieces apart. You don't have to be exact when you're cutting out your cubes. You can cut around them just so long as you can separate them on your construction paper. And I hope you practice using whole numbers and showing different combinations. If you can do that, boys and girls, then you understand what we mean when we say regroup your numbers, okay? We're going to practice all week. Good luck. There's another, your teacher will have another lesson for you. May the force be with you and have a great day.